Bror Fredrik coming at you with another video. Today I figured I'd give you a boots on the ground look at the final preparation for the F1 race here in town. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. Town seems a little dead to me, but it works out good because I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to show you what the construction looks like. Again, the race is hours away. Well, the practice sessions and everything. So let's go have a look at what the F1 construction here in Las Vegas is actually shaping up to be. And I do have to say, they told us locals that indeed it would be less intrusive this year, and I'll admit they lived up to it. They are doing everything at the last minute. It's only been about 2 weeks of traffic jams and stuff like that. Getting around hasn't been bad. Last year was a train wreck. But this year, not too bad. But let's go have a look at what the actual construction looks like at this late stage of F1. We'll walk down to, I want to show you a bridge. We'll walk in front of Caesars here and head down to the Bellagio, and we'll check that out. And we'll do that right after this. It is a little windy this morning, so don't mind the wind noise. You can see where we're at right in front of the Forum shop. Porta potties everywhere. And this is going to get slid over, obviously. And there is the racetrack. They've already started putting all the banners up. So there is a mad rush at the end, which is pretty freaking awesome. For me, anyway. But I could technically walk on the inside of this, but I am not going to, because I don't know if I'm going to get trapped in there or not. This fencing that you see here will be covered with black tarp shortly. That way you can't see a thing. Imagine owning that rental company. Score. And you can see where we're at. Right in front of good old Caesars. Oh, here we go. Speaking of tarpage. I mean, we're talking hours. Practice sessions start in less than 48 hours. See what I mean? Black tarp. You ain't seeing nothing. What is this? Let me show you all the signs too. The sun is strong, but it is absolutely beautiful out right now. It's about 58 degrees. Oh yeah, they moved along. Now you can see through it right now a little bit, but during the race you ain't seeing nothing. Plus there's gonna be tons of security, and the National Guard is gonna be here. And they'll be saying things like, move along, no standing, move along, no standing. I guess we could have walked all the way this way. Supposedly, this year's attendance for the race is going to be abysmal. Like, absolutely friggin' abysmal. Compared to last year. One, you know, it was the first race here in Vegas. Yada, yada, yada. Number two, you know, it just was so expensive last year that it scared a lot of people off. Maybe at the end, I will see how long this video takes. I'll show you some video of me driving on the track. They said they did not have to repave at all. I see some weird spots in here. I hope no one sucks any manhole covers up. Obviously right here is going to be closed. They'll just slide those fences over. As will this. Like I said, porta potties everywhere. That they didn't have last year. Not to fixate on porta potties. Let's go stand in the middle of the track for a second. And just go, Shout out F1. Oh. They're gonna wash this. Oh wow, look at that. Little washing activities going on. Alright, let's get back on task here. Last year they did their best to keep people from watching the race for free, per se. They learned a lot from last year, and this year they stepped up the game a lot. Oh, I hear sound systems being checked. This is going to be a standing room only section. You could pay to actually stand here. You hear the bass thumping? You know, obviously they'll show the race and yada, yada, yada. I love artificial turf. It's the best. So you'll be able to stand up here if you paid. And as you can tell, I am Team Ferrari. Scuderia Ferrari. Hope they pull it off this year. Look at the amount of work. But like I said, everything last minute. I'm okay with last minute. Some of my best work in my life has been done in the last minute. Just the scale of everything that's been done. This was weird. I saw the other night too. Let me just have a look at this. Like some type of gas canister there. But as I said, there is going to be heavy security. It's going to be a police presence. There's going to be National Guard and private security. And like I said, last year they were just telling people you couldn't stand still. Put it that way. You cannot stand still last year. You were told to move. And this is all private 5G up here. And that's also for not just communication purposes on the track for the racers and the teams and security and everything else. It's also for telemetry from the vehicles themselves. These generators are for the lights. We're gonna go up and over that bridge. Let's have some more looks. Look at that bird's nest of wires up there. Yeah, let's go look at this bridge real quick. I'll show them all to you. It's an absolutely beautiful morning. They were doing some, how would I say, sky spraying about 2 days ago. They're doing some now. But hey, Bror Fredrik, that's vapor. All right, keep drinking that Kool-Aid. That's one of the LED lights that lights up the track. It is like daytime once they fire these up. Now check this out. This is the old-fashioned version. I'll show you one of the newer ones. The cage inside the bridge. Not a fan. But look at this. Last year they had this like peel and stick stuff that they put up on the glass, and people peeled it to get free views and whatnot. This is some form of aluminum or whatever. LED lights, cage on the top, just in case a tire gets loose. I don't want anyone getting bonked. They also planned on shutting some of these bridges down to foot traffic altogether. We'll see about all that as we get to that one. I think that's the one that's going to be shut down completely, but we're going to go across that one too. But it's kind of business as usual. You know, people going to work, stuff's getting delivered. I drove on it. All right, let's go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. while we still can. I smell chlorine. That's good. Did they shut this off to foot traffic? Yeah, they kind of did. No kidding. Hello, Skyrat. Oh, I see an open fence over here. Let's just go have us a look. The most famous intersection on the planet. Las Vegas Boulevard and Flamingo. Again, that's the bridge. I think they are gonna permanently close. Oh, they did an improvement over here too. They put little heads on there. Water's turning green already, of course. Alright, let's keep it moving. Getting in that cardio today. I hate cardio. Cardio's bullshit. Lift heavy shit fast if you want cardio. Of course, the escalator is non-functional. Shout out Vegas non-functional escalators. As per usual. What is this? Racing Miami's. Buy all your gear. I got my gear. I got my gear from last year. So I'm not spending the money again. And like I said in another video, this year's gear is not the same quality as last year's gear. I thought they would just bring out the gear from last year that didn't sell, but they probably set it on fire. Believe it or not, these type of places, including high-end luxury brands like LV and the like, oh, look at this. If they don't sell product, they will burn it. They would rather burn it than discount it. It's just a thing. Last year, they had this entire thing going into 2 lanes. But here's what they did last year. They put this peel and stick crap. I mean, look at this freaking bridge. I mean, come on now. Caesar says, not our problem. And Bellagio says, not our problem, but you can't see shit. That is black. It's like limo tint, like on my vehicle. All right. It's one more bridge we got to inspect. And I will also cut in some video of what's going on at the V and the P. So let's go do that. No, we'll do that later. Maybe I'll do it now while we're walking. Here you go, bam. All right, let's check out this bridge real quick. You know, is what it is. Same thing as the other one. Let's take a peek out here, see what's what. Yeah. So yes, for those people who are wondering, can you get from one side to the other during the race? The answer is yes. You just ain't seeing nothing. You gotta pay to look. Pay to play. All right, let's go downstairs. Look at the outside. I got a do over the music. And I got signs here. All right, let's boogie down this escalator. A functional escalator, no way. You rarely ever see the Bellagio interior ones go down, thankfully. All right. Hopefully I don't have to mute out here. Depends on how loud the music is. But, walk smack dab into that freaking music. All right, it's already thumping. I don't know what these are for, these tents. But yeah, I guess construction and whatnot. But there you go. That was the bridge we were just on. You see how it's like a interior? It's like a cage within a cage. Let's have a closer look over here. And yes, the fountains have been running during this whole construction period. You really couldn't see them from the street, and you have not been able to walk in front of the Bellagio for about a month and a half. But you can see them from that side. Should you be in town and still want to see them? Uh-oh. Whoa, that dude's like gonna get pulled over. For what? I don't know. That coffee does smell good. Let's head upstairs. I want to see it from the back a little bit. As like last year, they really didn't spend a lot of time. Like, there should be cars in the center, checkered flags, you know. It's like being inside the casino. You wouldn't really understand what's going on outside for the most part. VIP seating. Gucci boarded up. What's that all about? But as I showed you in another video, demand is excruciatingly low this year compared to last year. You can even tell by the sheer volume of people. Not many people in town. At this stage of the game, they're actually giving away tickets. If you're a certain... If you drop money, not huge money, but if you're, in the habit of dropping plenty of money here in Las Vegas, you might have been offered free tickets at this point. I know MGM said, book a room, we'll give you free tickets. And the other big question that I hear all the time is, how long is it gonna take to take all this mess down? And last year, it took about 3 weeks to pretty much see no remnants of F1 whatsoever. This week, I am predicting probably a little less. They figured it out. It's like a big IKEA dresser, Part A goes into part B, blah, blah, blah. Uh-oh, get your F1 showgirl photos? No, thank you. How you doing? Oh, they're actually fixing something. No way. Look at that. One dude working, the other one's like, this is what you do, bro. Seniority. I'm the only one wearing any type of F1 gear, if you notice. Most of these people are not here for F1. And you know what? People have stayed away due to F1. People are like, I ain't getting involved in that shit, because you see what, it's not really the Vegas experience. I mean, if people come frequently, they come, 2 times a year, 3, 4 times a year, that's not gonna bother them. But if it's, you've been saving up your money, or you got a new credit card, which is more likely these days, you don't want to come and have all the views and everything else blocked off. You know what I'm saying? All right. I got a do over that loud, stupid ass music coming from stupid ass Hell's Kitchen. Do-do-do. All right. The weather for the race is going to be pretty much identical. And it is, of course, going to be a nighttime race, which is pretty cool. Last year I went. This year, I mean, there's a possibility, but I'm not really anticipating it. Last year I live streamed the race, and that was pretty freaking cool. Unexpected and pretty freaking cool. All right, shall we walk on water? Yeah, let's. You ready? Let's do it. No way, Bror Fredrik. Oh, you hear that bass thumping? That is actually their testing speakers. That's nuts. That's like rumbling the earth. All the watts. There's all the watts up there. You know, people behave, but, you know, in the grand scheme of things, that's kind of flimsy. But there was no incidents last year at all. So you could pay, you could stand here, and you could watch the race on a big screen as the race is going by, but you really can't see. So, okay, makes all the sense. But last year, Caesars really had no viewing per se, except, you know, like private stuff. Last year I was by the Mirage. Right in front of the volcano. As a matter of fact, that's where my seating was. Top row, looking down. It was awesome. But F1 lost thousands of seats over there. So they compensated a little bit over here. And there is a viewing area by the TI, the turn, the 90-degree turn in front of the TI. There is some seating right in front of Nordstrom's at the Fashion Show Mall. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Fashion Show Mall. Shitters everywhere. There is a lot of ladies of the evening in town. Not as much as last year, but a lot. I know a lot of people who work for these properties, cocktail waitresses and such, who are just taking off. They're not even going to bother. They said they didn't make nothing last year, so why should they bother? And let's walk down here. This was actually supposed to be, they had a permit and everything. It was supposed to be demolished last year, the rotunda, in order to make room for seating, and they never did it. Oh, the Paddock Club, the East Harmon Zone, the South Colville Zone, the Flamingo Zone, the Bror Fredrik Zone. You can walk around here at night during the practice sessions too, qualifying and practice. But again, keep walking. Keep walking there, buddy. Uh-oh, race bus engaged. So I'm kind of getting excited. This is cool. I mean, I'm going to be down here, when? Friday night for a live stream? So that should be fun. Well, most likely from where we're going right now. But I'll poke my head out. We'll see what we can see. But can you imagine? They still have to cover all this with the black. They're going to move fences. They're just on a mission now. Good on them. Yeah. kind of flex with the camera. What up? And there is no, how would I say, less fortunate people on the strip. They've all been escorted off, told move or spend the weekend in a crossbar hotel. So they moved into the local neighborhoods. You know how it works. But it's a bad look to have them here. All right, shall we head inside? Yeah, let's head inside for a second. See, you'd think this would be decked out, with what is going on. There should be like stuff, something tying the inside to the outside, but there is not. But however, there is some Christmas, so Christmas is always friggin' awesome. All right, people, that was awesome. Oh, I thought it was awesome. Hope you did too. The last boots on the ground look at construction for F1. Again, starting in a few hours. They still got a ways to go, but I'll admit, I'm impressed. So, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is at least 5 times a week. And if you want to support the channel, do all the stuff. I got links in the description and my own streaming platform, which is brorfredrik.com. Got a holiday link down there to save some money, but it's even if it costs you less than 50 cents a day to support me over there. And Amazon links, don't forget Olay. Don't forget Tej Hanley. Look good for the holidays, fellas. And Amazon links. You know how that works. And I love you guys. And I hope you're having an awesome day. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.